Do you see billionaires around?
I mean, I'm riding my bike to the beach in the morning. I'm seeing Rolls Royces. I'm seeing everything, single car you can imagine.
This is just a community that was always established for the wealthy.
How much are these properties going for?
$7 million to $100+ million.
What's it like working for people with money and not having money yourself? It sucks.
What is your take on the people?
Lots of finance bros.
When the president is here, they close some of the streets.
You see the rich people and then everyone else comes.
You don't even have to park at Publix. They will valet for you.
We're driving to the most notorious place in Palm Beach, the former home of a famous financier, Jeffrey Epstein. If you want to see how billionaires live, then you need to come with us to Palm Beach, Florida. With a population of just 9,000, Palm Beach is home to at least 58 billionaires, more than in all of France, Japan, and even the UK. We went there to explore this wealth firsthand. Our journey led us to Epstein's old compound, the priciest property in the US, and some unexpected encounters.
Now I'm not from this side of the bridge or this side of the island. There's no misconception of where the poverty lines are. Even if I had a 40 million in the bank, I wouldn't live in West Palm Beach. It's a swamp out here, brother.
As the latest episode in our Richest Towns in America series, this is Palm Beach, Florida, America's billionaire capital. Our journey began in West Palm Beach, the neighboring city inland that many confuse with Palm Beach. It's much poorer than Palm Beach, but as you approach the bridge that takes you to the island, you can start to smell the money in the air and see it on the road. You can see more of the old money vibe here. Meet some of the new money coming in.
It's just under $3 million.
That one's $457K.
That one is priced at $523,000. The most expensive car that left this dealership was delivered last year. It was called the Valiant. It was $2.7 million. I say it's gotten a lot younger. Younger people also like sports cars.
Yes. When we crossed the bridge, it felt like we entered a different world. And this is a public area, and it looks like we landed in Versailles. Well, luxury stores everywhere, and the scale of it, you've never seen anything like this. Sorry, sir. Jaguar. Whoop. Almost hit me. Should we sue someone here?
In the height of season, half the lot might be a white BMW, white Mercedes.
The town oozed wealth and prestige, from the parks to the houses, all the way to the retail shops.
They are like a piece of art. It's the Bentley on the water. They're exquisite toys for a person with exquisite taste. There's always a market in Palm Beach for yachting.
How much do like the 54-meter ones go for?
How much do you want to spend is the answer. I was born and raised here, so
really,
this is just a community that was always established for the wealthy.
In this island, does it look like the one of your childhood?
In a lot of ways, yes.
Yes. All right, so we asked one of the employees at the yacht store if people are nice here, and they said that 99% of people are super nice. I mean, these are some of the richest people in the world, though the 1%, the people who aren't that rich but want to play at that level, they are super rude. And they go in there with the super arrogant attitude. The scale of luxury in Palm Beach far surpassed anything we had seen in the other rich towns we visited. Brooks Brothers would have felt like the Dollar General here. But where were the people? It is a ghost town right now. We're in Palm Beach in the evening, and since it's not season, it's empty. We're literally in the middle of what should be intersections. Crazy. Although most of its residents were gone, we did find some locals to tell us about Palm Beach.
Small island where everybody knows each other. It's a great lifestyle.
Where are you from?
France originally.
When did you come out here?
About 10 years ago.
What's your favorite part about Palm Beach?
The community.
The community?
Yeah.
A lot of people in America today view rich people as not very nice, and obviously this is a very wealthy area. What's your response to that?
I feel like people actually do a lot for each other. They give a lot to charities, they do a lot for others.
Yes. And what's different about the wealth here versus the wealth in some of the nicest parts of France?
I think the wealth here is way above what it is in France. Here it's also a little bit understated, like people are very private.
When you think Palm Beach, you think like the sun, the beach is right over there. It's great.
A lot of obviously amazing shopping here. When is it busiest during the year?
Honestly, I feel like winter, right?
Yeah, because it's so hot, like people don't want to come out and walk around, like we're like sweating.
Yeah,
but it's really pretty though.
What are the people like here?
Lots of finance bros.
A lot of finance bros?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of Florida?
Here?
Yeah,
that's why we
part.
come with my girlfriends, so we just walk around.
And we get why the locals were gone. It was incredibly hot when we visited, and before we saw the mansions, including Ken Griffin's $1 billion compound, we needed to cool down on the beach. I mean, the worst part about filming in Florida is the heat. It has genuinely been hard to stay hydrated, and I'm just exhausted by the end. Whoa, the water, water just isn't cutting it. I need more. Element. This is the sponsor of this video. Thank you so much to Element for sponsoring it. I actually drink Element every single day. It replenishes your energy. And by the way, you might feel fatigued. You might feel worn out after exercise. Element keeps you hydrated. And oh my goodness, does it taste great. And in Florida, we've been in the Everglades. We're going to Miami's Hoods tomorrow. We need electrolytes. So get yours. Pin, comment, and description. Go to drinkelement.com/Roca to get a free sample pack that's exclusive to Roca users. drinkelement.com/Roca. Back to the richest town. Now, at this point, it was time to see some of the mansions, including Trump's and the most expensive property in America. To give you a sense of the Palm Beach real estate market, in 2024, 10 properties closed for $49 million or more, including 2 above $140 million. All right, we pulled over on a random cul-de-sac, and this house behind us is worth, any guess? 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, $41 million. And by the way, this is distinctive in Palm Beach. The hedges here are exceptionally high. One reason this street is so expensive is the beach is on both sides of us here. This house over here is worth tens of millions of dollars. And you might wonder, what do wealthy people drink? LaCroix, Coke Zero. Reminds me of the Andy Warhol quote that even the wealthy in America, they like ketchup. They like Heinz ketchup. To our left is Mar-a-Lago. It's obviously Trump's the Winter White House, as it's called. You can see it there. There are cops everywhere. You're unable to get in. It's right now under construction, but that's Mar-a-Lago. We're driving to the most notorious place in Palm Beach, the former home of a famous financier, Jeffrey Epstein.
In 2005, the Palm Beach Police Department received reports of young women going to and from his residence.
This is so creepy because this looks just like the documentaries, the private investigators on the strip. This right here behind us is where Jeffrey Epstein's home used to be. It used to be 350 El Brillo Way. Epstein's house was demolished several years ago, or according to authorities, it's self-demolished. But there it is, the former estate. Jeffrey Epstein used to be a staple of the Palm Beach community, not too unlike another figure who brought scandal to the island, Bernie Madoff.
Many of Madoff's investors were on Palm Beach, where Madoff owned a home. Bruce Hellender is an artist and gallery director who says he knew many of Madoff's victims.
I know one person that lost over $40 million.
Epstein and Madoff leave a tinge of scandal to the community, a community that loves privacy, but that hasn't hurt the real estate market. This house right here sold for $145 million to the son of the man who owns a Playboy mansion in LA. The most expensive home sold last year. That house is worth an estimated $170 million. 10 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms. Unbelievable. Okay, this is the Breakers here. It was built in 1925, a 5-star hotel, one of the most iconic in the country, and it became a huge attraction for wealthy Northerners who wanted to escape to Florida in the winters and really help put Palm Beach on the map. Now, you might be wondering why this video matters. Why do we need to get a glimpse inside this billionaire conclave? And the truth is, billionaires are an important part and distinctive part of the American economy. We have 900 of them. China's the next closest with 500 of them. And some believe they've been incredible for the US economy. They've created the most lush capital markets in the world. It's why we are able to start new companies that can scale quickly, companies can merge. Then the other side of the argument says they take way too much wealth from the country. The financialization of the US economy has not helped Main Street people, everyday Americans, and that generally speaking, these people are leeches on the economy. So that's why we're doing this. They're an important part of the economy, and it's very unique to see how people live. All right, we're in the nicest place in the world right now, but somehow there are still bad vibes here. Look at this, unsubscribed. We hope you do the opposite to our channel. If you enjoy our content, if you want us to capture the world without bias or fear, please make sure to subscribe. Don't be like that. Now we'll take you to hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin's compound, the most expensive property in America. He has bought up $450 million worth of land. He's building a monstrous mansion. He just got approval to make his fences 9 feet instead of the regulated 7 feet, and it's going to be an obscene home worth an estimated $1 billion. He's been buying up the properties for years now, and oh my goodness, it's crazy to see the number of workers. Over here on the fence are even more. Ken Griffin is notable for not merely the price of his property, but also for relocating his hedge fund Citadel to South Florida.
So if you look out over the water, there's the yellow building over there on the right, and just south of that is a several-acre site that we'll be building our new headquarters at. It'll be 1,040 feet tall. It'll be one of the greatest office buildings built in the world.
COVID sparked an exodus of financial firms like his to South Florida, giving it the nickname the Wall Street of the South.
Wall Street South.
Wall Street South.
Wall Street South.
Names like BlackRock and Goldman Sachs.
Miami, I think, represents the future of America.
That's caused Palm Beach real estate to boom.
Market in general here, you can see how it's picking up. Since January, I've sold 56 properties, pretty much what it was sold last year, the whole year.
When you have someone who's ultra wealthy who moves here, what are they looking for more than anything else?
More than anything is peace.
Though we couldn't help but wonder, with so many $100 million mansions, why is the median home value in Palm Beach only $3 million? Well, there's a wrinkle here. The median single-family home value in Palm Beach is $14 million, which blows Atherton, California, aka the richest town in America, out of the water. But unlike Atherton, which is more restrictive on zoning, Palm Beach has another side to it, a side with much more affordable apartments. All right, here's a big difference between the richest town in Florida and the richest town in California. So in California, Atherton has a median home value of $8 million. Now the thing there is they have 0 apartment complexes. Everything's a single family home, and that drives it. Whereas here in Palm Beach, they have multi-family complexes all over. You can see these apartment buildings everywhere. We just looked up some prices. Some are going for $400,000, $500,000. This contrast between the top 1% and the top 0.01% was palpable, and one landscaper unloaded about the wealth.
For the people who've never been here, what is this area like?
It's ultimate, the best.
How so?
Everything around here, you can't touch it, it's the best.
What's your job?
I just do everything, taking care of it. I think we did it all in '98, and I've been here ever since.
What's your favorite part of the job?
Nothing. Don't like it, it's hard. There's always something you gotta fix.
So the people that don't live here but work here, where do they live?
We all live out west. I was born here and built my house, I think I was around 28 years old. I'm 70 now.
And you built it where?
Okeechobee and the Turnpike. That's 7 miles from here. There's nothing out there when I built. It was all woods. Now it's all built up.
When you built it, how much did it cost, and now how much could you sell it for?
It was $136. They're selling now for $8.
If you could predict the future of Palm Beach, what do you think it is?
Priceless. Good luck to you.
Of course.
Hopefully you're all doing good with it.
We'll try our best.
So, man, I didn't get away with the shot, did I?
Nah, bro. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So we're from New York. We go around to different places around the country.
Okay.
And we're making a video about Palm Beach.
Awesome.
So we want to know, there's a lot of rich people here, but there's people like you that are taking care of this place.
Right, not rich.
Not rich. So what's that like?
It's okay. I appreciate the work we have. Life could be worse.
This is like a tough job, but like what's like the day-to-day? Like what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm pressure cleaning, just making it look nice. We do a lot of restoration here.
Yeah.
It's a 100-year-old property, and all these properties are huge. They necessitate constant upkeep, constant maintenance. And you'd be surprised, 80% of these folks aren't even here right now. There's no misconception of where the poverty lines are. You know, you just go over the bridge and it's almost like a different world. I'm not gonna negatively judge people because they got money. Definitely hard work to afford a house like this. That wouldn't be right, but I don't relate. Obviously there's rich people, obviously I'm not. This is not the first time I feel like I'm less of a person because I didn't acquire a massive fucking fortune to buy a house that they don't live in. Would I want to amass a fortune and become the person that pays everybody to do everything for me and therefore becoming useless myself? Not really. Do I appreciate the work I got to do to get by? Yeah, you know, one day at a time. People look at you and they're like, you're not from my cloth. And automatically you're shunned out like you were never worth it in the first place. It's like a blessing or a curse. I mean, when you're exposed to money and you don't come from money, you see it from a different angle. You see it from a different perspective. You come from money and it helps you. You're almost willing to turn your back if it's for your benefit or the favor. But if you don't ever have that luxury or option. By a girl who lived on the island. Her parents knew somebody anyway. The girl was hammered drunk, fell out of her car with a bunch of open containers. The cop didn't even so much as bat an eye. Let her go, no arrest or nothing. Meanwhile, a little Guatemalan Mexican guy who works here, right? Man, fucking cool. Don't speak a lick of English. Always got a smile on his face. Always sweating his balls off. Always working hard. I guess caught a vicious DUI for having his key in the ignition. The truck wasn't even on. Cop fucking brought him to jail. It's a hard-working guy, probably with a family, and now he's got to go through the whole rigmarole for that bullshit. There's a double standard. As long as we have this that nobody lives in. Even if I had $40 million in the bank, I wouldn't live in West Palm Beach. It's a swamp out here, brother. We're a mile below sea level. Yeah. There's bugs and fucking shit everywhere. This dude's putting $1 billion down the road in a swamp. $1 billion putting a house on an island that at any point in time, that level 5 hurricane that's out there right now can come and just rip this whole thing apart. You gotta have fuck you money in order to do that and not kid.
What's your hope for the future then?
I'm actually gonna be going back to school. I want a degree in electrical engineering.
Hell yeah.
These dead end jobs ain't doing nothing. I wake up with my mind on like, all right, this is what I gotta do. And what makes me happy is knowing what I'm going to get to.
We left the landscapers and continued to explore the wealth of Palm Beach, seeing the neighborhoods where dozens of other billionaires lived. The wealth went on and on, all the way up to the beach, where we ended our day talking to college students who go to school across the bridge. Well done, sir.
Y'all missed it yesterday.
Y'all live here or do you go to school here?
We all go to school here. We're all sweet mates.
10-minute walks from the beach, bro. It's life.
I mean, I'm riding my bike to the beach in the morning. I'm seeing Rolls Royces. I'm seeing everything, single car you can imagine. It could be a Lamborghini Urus, just like casually. It's insane.
I don't even have stoplights in my town.
No
so
way.
Seeing frickin' these massive mansions and courtyards and stuff, it's pretty crazy.
Do like this ultra wealthy here keep to themselves, or do they?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
You can kinda tell
you'll
they're
see
a
them
little
out and
snobby,
about. But
What's like your favorite part and then least favorite part about Palm Beach?
favorite part's the beach. Least favorite is the price.
Price. Yeah. What does that bridge signify? Like?
The rich people and then everyone else. That's how we think about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It comes out for the camera.
Is there a lot of opportunity around here? Like, do people stay?
There's just like a lot of connections here, because I mean,
yeah. Do you have any billionaire encounters here? Do you see them out?
You go walk down Worth Avenue and you could probably touch a couple like on your walk if you just are blind reaching out. I mean, you don't know, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a vibe to them.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people think about it as just like wealth. Like there's like a lot of humanity in it too, which I think is really cool. Like that's one thing I found.
So it's not just rich assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Who are...
There's a lot of like really kind people. But, I mean, you get the rich assholes, of course, because that's anywhere that there's rich people. But there's a lot of people that are really genuine, which is it's cool to see. But yeah, you kind of have to like reach around for it because they're not just gonna walk up to you and whatever.
Amid a beautiful sunset, we left Palm Beach, driving past a harbor filled with yachts and over the bridge back to reality.